What's going on, everybody? This is Mason. You're tuning into the YouTube channel Wasatch Pop. Guys, hope you're having a fantastic day, fantastic week. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Guys, today we're going to be talking about the most wanted Funko Pops for New York City Comic Con 2020. And now this is going to contribute to a little bit of my personal opinion of what I think is going to be very popular, what people are going to be going after, along with the things that I'm going to be going after. So we're going to go through the top 5 of each and we'll switch off. So we'll do 5 on mine, 5 on the most wanted list. And so some might overlap a little bit, some maybe not, but we'll have to see. But anyways, guys, let's get started. Okay, guys, starting in at number 5 on the overall most wanted list, I'm gonna put a little bit of a wild card here and say The Training, Luke and Leia from the Rise of Skywalker movie. This one, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit 50-50 on it, but I am gonna include it on the top 5 here because it's gonna be only available on the Funko Shop, so only the people that have won the lottery, which that's another story, a lot of controversy has been around that lottery, is gonna be able to get that pop. And so I think, you know, Star Wars obviously is usually a big thing around Comic-Con season and everything. There's always Star Wars exclusives, lots of fans out there as well. And so I think this is gonna be a pretty sought after exclusive. It's just different enough. It's in a cool scene in the movie as well. And I'm not sure if it's like super limited as far as piece count goes, but I do expect this one to be actually pretty popular. So that's coming in at the overall list of number 5. Okay, so in my top 5, number 5, we're starting off with the ad icons. So we have the Dum Dums drummer and we also have Captain Crook from McDonald's. I'm a huge ad icon guy and I super love the ad icon pops and everything. And I think these are pretty cool. I'm gonna try and get pretty much all the McDonald's pops because I just think they're awesome. So Captain Crook is one of those. It's kind of an obscure character I don't really know much about because I wasn't around when this character came out or was kind of in existence. But the Dum Dums guy I actually do know. I ate tons of Dum Dums as a kid. I even at one point ate so many Dum Dums that if you save the wrappers, you can send them in to get like a hat or a shirt or something. And that's what I did as a kid. So those two are definitely ones that I want. I have a feeling that they'll be pretty popular since they're only Funko Shop exclusives. And yeah, anyways, that is coming in at my number 5, the 2 ad icon pops. All right, guys, so overall popularity number 4, I'm gonna include Danny Phantom in this. Danny Phantom, guys, is a pop that has been very sought after for a long time. So this was a cartoon that was created by Butch Hartman, the same guy that created the Fairly Odd Parents, and a lot of people have been asking for this pop for, I would say, at least a year or two. And I think it looks pretty awesome and a lot of people are big fans of the show. So I think this is gonna be very sought after. That's why I put it in the top 5 at number 4. This is gonna be a Target exclusive, so it might be kind of hard to get depending on how many each Target gets. And also it's gonna be on the Funko Shop for the lottery people as well. But a lot of people have been talking about this one. I've seen a lot of hype surrounding this one, a lot of controversy for people getting it early from Target. And so expect this one to be a very popular one come Friday. Okay, and then coming in at not my number 4 is also Danny Phantom. So we already kind of talked about the thing behind that. At least for me, I watched this show growing up as a kid. I loved it. Butch Hartman, obviously, like I said, the Fairly Odd Parents, I watched that one too, along with SpongeBob. But this was definitely in my top Nickelodeon shows to watch, you know, when I came home from school or when I had nothing to do on the weekend or something when I was a little kid. But I am super excited about this pop and it'll be interesting to see if they make any more in this line, but that is included on my number 4 as well. All right, guys, coming in at number 3, the overall list of the most popular pops, we're gonna include Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Now, guys, a lot of people love SpongeBob, and they've been kind of making some new pops here and there, mostly of like the same like popular characters, you know, like SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward, but they haven't really branched off into newer characters, and this is kind of the first time that they've done that since they had those initial ones released in like whenever it was, 2013, 2014 or whatever, and this is going to be very, very popular as well. It's just some iconic, obscure characters, which I feel like that's how Comic-Con should be, is when they release kind of these side characters to these TV shows or movies that you wouldn't really think of to be in like the normal line, but it's perfect for a Comic-Con release, and this is definitely a great example of that. It's going to be shared with Entertainment Earth, so I don't really know as far as what their procedures are, but according to Funko, everything's going to be going live on the 9th, and so I don't know. This is an online-only exclusive. Obviously, it's on the Funko Shop as well, but I have a feeling that this is going to be on the radar for a lot of people. And considering that it's Entertainment Earth, I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of these to go around, but who knows, it could sell out fast even though the quantity, I have a feeling, is very large. But that is the overall number 3. And then my number 3, it's the same, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. I grew up watching SpongeBob. One thing that I do remember about Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy is when I watched when I played Battle for Bikini Bottom on the Xbox when I was a kid. I remember there was a level where you could go into the Mermalair, and like, it was really cool. And that's kind of what my fond memories are, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Obviously, you know, they're like the washed up superhero type or whatever, so they're super funny. Some of my favorite characters on the show that don't get included very often, but I think they definitely deserve a pop, and I'm definitely going to go after it, and that's why it's on my number 3. All right, guys, so for the overall number 2, I'm going to include Mr. Compress, Compress, I'm not sure how you say that, but he is from My Hero Academia. This one's gonna be shared at Hot Topic, and this one, like I said, I think it's gonna be very popular. So the reason why I said that is because, so for San Diego Comic-Con, they had the Bakugo at Hot Topic, and that guy, there was a lot of controversy surrounding that. Some Hot Topic stores let people buy like 5 of each, and so maybe like the first 1 or 2 people in line ended up getting the whole stock, and they resold online for like $80, $70, $90, and it was crazy. So I have the same feeling that something like this is gonna happen to Mr. Compress, or Mr. Compress, I keep saying it wrong, whatever, we're gonna say Mr. C, that I think the same thing is gonna happen. It's gonna be very popular, people love My Hero Academia, and whether or not, you know, it's gonna be that same kind of sellout situation at Hot Topic, who knows. But if I'm a betting man, I'm gonna say that a lot of people are gonna go after this, and it's gonna be a little bit harder to get. And then for my number 2, my top 5, number 2, we are gonna go with Werewolf Bart. And you guys probably aren't surprised on this one because I'm a huge Simpsons fan and I love all the different Treehouse of Horror pops that they've been making. And this one definitely is included in that. And I'm excited to get this one. This one, I believe, is a GameStop exclusive, so I don't think this one should be too hard to get overall, for me at least. You know, GameStop, in the past, I haven't had very many issues with getting exclusives from them, except for San Diego Comic-Con, because they did the whole pre-order online thing. If that's not the case, I think this one should be easy to get, and for my sake, it will be awesome to, you know, still have that Treehouse of Horror line complete when I get this Werewolf Bart. All right, guys, number 1 for the most wanted Funko Pops of NYCC for the overall list, I am including Carl and Ellie. So the new, it's almost like a movie moment, like a deluxe kind of 2-pack sort of thing. But according to the ones that were released back in, I think 2019 San Diego Comic-Con, these are going to be very popular because of that reason, and I think it's going to be the number 1 most wanted pop, at least in my opinion, of what people are going after. Now, you would assume that I would put like the piece counted pops, like the Bloody Ben, that's 2,000 pieces, and the guy from Escape from New York, that's 1,000 pieces. That's not the case. I mean, those obviously are a given because they're going to go fast because they're limited, but I figured I'd include something in here that wasn't to a limited piece count, but I still feel like it's going to be very popular due to the fact that people love Up, and you know, due to the fact that the one in San Diego Comic-Con in 2019 is selling for upwards of like $200, $250. So guys, that is my number 1 most wanted pop overall for New York City Comic-Con. For my personal list at number 1, we are going with, and you guys could have predicted this, comic book guy from The Simpsons. And now I love that, you know, they're making another main character from like the main line rather than Treehouse of Horror, and a comic book guy is just kind of one of those funny side characters. The Simpsons has so many iconic side characters that could be pops, and I'm glad that they're actually making another one for this con. And I had a feeling that this probably should have came out for San Diego Comic-Con, but I think they had some production issues or something, if I had to guess. I'm not 100% sure, but I love The Simpsons. This is definitely a really funny side character, and it makes sense for Comic-Con, you know, because he's comic book guy, comic convention. I don't know. I think it just makes a whole lot of sense, but that is my personal number 1. But overall, guys, let me know in the comment section below what's the top 5 that you're going after, or if there's less than 5, let me know in the comment section below what is your most wanted that you're going after. Or also leave in the comment section below, what do you think everyone else is going to go after? I'm interested to see what your guys' opinions are on that as well. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one, guys. We're going to go out on a Comic-Con hunt tomorrow for New York Comic-Con, and that video will be up tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Should be interesting to see how that goes. I'm not sure. There's always something interesting that happens, but I'm excited nonetheless. But guys, thank you so much for watching again. You guys are the best. Remember to be kind to one another and always promote positivity. And I'll see you in the next video. We'll catch you guys later.